What's up, guys? We're okay. I think I've said what's up, guys. We're back, like in every single one, or in like the other two that I've actually done that counts as like a, or once I've known that people would actually watch it. Wow, a lot has happened in the past. When did I do it? I did it on March 19th, and it's the 26th. So that's almost like a week, to be honest. But like I don't know, man. So much happens. So much happens. Wow, where do we start? Okay, so whenever half of Ramadan was, or whenever they have a, I don't know, they had a big Ramadan celebration for like them, and there was a dinner. My friends are Arabic, or I have some Arabic friends, and they had a dinner for Ramadan, and so I went to that, and that was fun. That was cool. I just realized I kind of just jumped into talking about my week, but I don't know. A lot happened. A lot happened. I gotta get to it. I guess because it's kind of messed up. But yeah. So I think that was on Friday. It's Wednesday now, so I think it was, yeah, Friday. That makes sense. Friday there was this Ramadan dinner thing, that I went to. That was fine. It was nice. Everyone was speaking Arabic. I barely knew. I knew like two people, and everyone else was like, I didn't know. I'm not. I'm just not good at these party things and like inserting myself into these conversations, right? I feel like I need to be like ushered in or something, you know. Like I don't know. I've just never been good at it. Even freshman year, I wasn't any good at it. But just like inserting yourself into a conversation somewhere, and then everyone's like, yeah, sure, this is completely normal. Like hop in, man. But I don't know, bro. I can't do it. So that was whatever. It felt like a family gathering, I guess. That for a family that I wasn't a part of, right? Like all these people knew each other already, and then here I come. Like I'm not even Muslim, or I'm not fasting like these guys are, I guess. So I don't know. It just felt like how else was I supposed to? I didn't want to be the weird guy that was not accustomed to the culture, like thrusting himself into it, you know, and or thrusting himself into these conversations with these people that already know each other, right? Anyways, that was whatever. It was good. It was still good. And then so yeah, they gave me some shots too. Like my friends that were hosting the event, they were the ones that invited me, right? And then so they gave me shots. Like, oh yeah, let's, or they took shots with me. Whatever. We're all drinking together. They're like, all right, yeah, let's go out there. Let's go fucking talk to people. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I ended up leaving like an hour and 30 minutes later. To be fair, I had an assignment. I had an assignment that I had to do. But then I didn't end up getting the assignment in. It was 11:59. I was gonna submit it, and my Wi-Fi cuts, and then zero on the assignment. Too bad for you. So you know, nightmare story that happens every time. It happened. Okay, whatever. Terrible homework disaster, but it's okay. It's whatever. Because then Thursday, this was before the Ramadan thing. I hung out with this girl, and this girl we've I don't, been talking. No, we're friends? Question mark. Like we met on Hinge like all the way back at the start of the year. We hung out a bunch. Uh, I kind of didn't do anything, didn't make any move. Nothing really happened. And then so it fizzled out, whatever. And then in between that, there was already some other garbage. And then and now we reconnected and we're just talking again. Like we're just hanging out. It's great. Whatever. I need the social interaction, bro. I need another human being. And it was good. It was good to talk to her because we were able to talk about a lot of the things that I thought um that seemed like a crazy person thing, I guess. We're talking about how like how is it are you a manipulative person, or are you just able to manipulate people easily? And it's not like for malicious intent, right? And I just like being so acutely aware of your own actions and how those actions are perceived by others. By so you're aware of your own actions, and then you're hyper aware of their reaction to your actions, which lets you, it lets you act in a certain way to get a certain response out of them, right? Like even if and it's usually like a good thing, right? Like I will show something like an in group. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like I like adapt myself in a way, I guess, to become super. Like it makes them comfortable, I guess. Like people are comfortable around me because that's what I try to do. I try to make myself as less intimidating as possible, I guess. I don't know. Does that even make sense? Not intimidating, but still like, not weird. I don't know. Does that make sense? Anyways, I just liked, I guess. Generally liked. I like to try to make myself liked by the other person, and I know after like talking to them for a little bit, understanding how they react to the information that I give them, and then playing around that in order for them to like me more, I guess. And it usually involves copying or picking up on like some of their mannerisms or like phrases they'll say. Oh, I don't know, because people like themselves and they like seeing themselves, I guess. And then that kind of leads into the whole like, well, what is that? Like at the end of the day, like who are you, right? I had the stress management class again today. Maybe I'm noticing when I decide to record these, it's when I have these stress management classes. But anyways, that kind of leads into the whole like in stress management today, they were talking about like, oh, let's pick 3 core beliefs that you think you are, right? And so I was like, well, what am I? I like to think that I'm smart and like witty, I guess. I don't know. Witty, smart, like fast, I guess. Like come up with stuff. I feel like I'm pretty good at that. Like picking up on things. I guess that kind of ties into the whole manipulation thing, whatever. I said I was kind and selfless. And then so I said like kind, selfless, and smart, witty. And those are like, but we're supposed to come up with 3 things. But I don't know, now that once I got this thought in my head, I feel like now I can't get it out. Like, I can't describe myself as like, who are you, bro? Like, I don't know. And like, oh, my first, it was like my second job interview. My second job interview at In-N-Out. The interview is going well. They're asking me questions like boom, 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 whatever. And then they got to describe. They hit me with the describe yourself in three like characteristics, 3 words, and I was like, well, I'm. And they freeze. I can't answer. I legit pause for like a minute, I think, before I say something like, I don't know, like resourceful, smart, whatever. It's some dumb resourceful, smart. It's kind of the same thing. So, anyways, I ended up failing the interview, but then I later applied to a different In-N-Out and got into that one. So it all worked out in the end. But still, I don't know, it sticks with me, I guess. I don't know who I am, how I would describe myself as a person, I guess. But I'll try to describe that and get into that more later, because that was one of the things that I had to do was describe myself. I really gotta like start condensing these down, but it's not even like I'm not constantly talking. Like I feel like I'm talking for a lot of it. I just end up thinking about something else and then something else, and then we go explore the mind palace, I guess, until we hit about like 20 plus minutes, and I have to decide to stop talking. But honestly, I feel like I could just keep talking, but like now I'm talking about nothing. I'm literally talking about nothing, and I've rambled on for about a minute about just talking, right? I'm talking about like what is wrong with you? Anyways, that's what I'm saying. It's like I should be able to condense these down and like get my thoughts out clearer. I don't know, we're about in the middle of the episode. I get episode. I'm gonna leave I think I'm gonna leave another one in the description of this one, but I'll have it as an unlisted video. Cause it's, I don't know, it's kind of messed up. But anyways, so Thursday hung out with the girl, connected over being crazy. Friday went to the Ramadan thing. Saturday, I'm pretty sure I just did nothing. Sunday, I'm also pretty sure I just did nothing. Like, played Terraria. Monday. Armageddon. Monday. The day starts out great. I wake up. The girl texts me. She's like, hey, you want to grab lunch before classes? It's like 10. I'm like, sure, let's go. We get lunch, we talk some more. It's great. Go to my class, learn some more garbage. What did we talk about in stress management that day? I think we talked about how the overall happiness of the US has decreased, and like why, and like those reasons. And you know, it makes sense. Because the age group that constantly gets less and less happy each year is us, right? Is 18 to 25-year-olds, I think, continue to be less happy each year. And it makes sense. And you know, I guess we're just stuck in the worst of it. But anyways, the day's going fine. After stress management, I even go and hang out with my other friend, like my computer science friend, and we're coding for this project, and it's going good. The project, make great progress on the project. Talk to his friends, and like these guys are awesome. These guys are hilarious. Also in CS, they're like my age, but they're ahead of me. Just because everyone goes their own pace, bro. Everyone goes their own pace. Like, it's okay. It's okay that they're ahead of you. It's whatever. Anyways, they're great. Good vibes. Good vibes from them. Good vibes. Great. It's going fantastic. I head out with him eventually after like maybe 2 hours of work. I head out. He heads out. We're gonna hop on Valorant. We're gonna go play Valorant. Yay, Valorant! So fun. It was great. It was great. I play one match, or where we're in the middle of the match. We're winning. The enemies have 2 AFKs. We're gonna get elo. It's gonna be great. Yes, we're gonna win. Match point. We're trolling around a little bit. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. I guess I'll pause this. It was my dad. My dad was calling. And it's because of what I was just about to talk about. Yeah, my bird. I don't know. Haven't even said anything about a bird. But so we have 2 birds at home. And one of them died. And then Tuki. I can't even. I'm sorry. I don't know. Tuki is dead. And he was like my bird, you know. Like I would shower with him, I would work out with him. Like I would take him to the garage gym. I would take him upstairs and shower with him, or like take naps with him, or you know, he was like always with me. And now I guess he's dead, you know. And my dad was calling because he's accidentally stepped on him, and then so now he's dead. And my dad feels guilty because the day that he died, everyone, I was on the phone with them all, and then yeah, I was on the phone with them, and then he apologized. uh I was like, it's okay. Hey, like, whatever, like, hey, it's fine, it was an accident. And then so he called me again today, and he was like, that's it's a lot, like, you're allowed to be mad at me. If there's anyone whose fault it is, it's mine. Like, I got their wings clipped, I got their toes clipped. I was the one that made those calls, and then I was the one that stepped on him. And you know what? Maybe if he had his wings, or if he had his claws still, he wouldn't have fallen on the floor. I was like, yeah. And then he was like, don't respond, don't say anything. Like, it's okay if you're upset and if you're mad, and be mad at me. But it was like, I don't know, it wasn't his fault. It really was just an accident. But now he thinks that I'm like mad at him, but I even said that I wasn't. I don't know. Doesn't even make sense. But now, I don't even. Okay, he's giving me the right to be mad at him, but I really am not mad at him, bro. It just happened. Like, I don't blame him or anything. It's just an accident. I'm like a 6-hour drive away. Like, I don't have any control over that. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, it's out of my control. How am I? And I don't know. I'm pretty sad about it. But it's like, what am I supposed to do? I feel like every time I've cried over it, I can't cry for more than like 2 seconds, cause I'll hear. It's another thing. I don't know if it's like, it's related. It's my dad again. My dad's voice. When, like, 2-year-old, I don't know, like 5-year-old me was upset, or like angry, or throwing it, like, just crying and being sad, he would say, stop making yourself feel bad. Like, oh, you're just making yourself feel bad. And then so now, now that I'm 20, and I am really sad about my bird being dead because he stepped on it, I hear in my head, stop making yourself feel bad. Or now, not even stop making yourself feel bad, but now it's like, now I question. Like, I start crying, and then it's like, are you sure you're not just making yourself feel bad? And then I stop crying. And now, I don't know. I want to be sad for him, right? Like, that was like my guy. Like, he was like 7. I don't even know his age. I don't know, cause he's just such a normal part of life. We didn't really think about how old he was, or I don't know. When did we get him? Like 2017. So yeah, what is that? 8? He was like 8. Is that right? Yeah. Fuck you, bro. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Are you? I still hate you, bro. I genuinely despise you with every fiber in my body. I say that a lot. I say it a lot to myself. And I guess I just wanted to get it out here on recording. But also, I kind of feel that way right now. Oh my god. And that's not even the... It's not even the craziest part. It'll be in the other one. I'm rambling. Bro, this is miserable. My bird died on Monday. It's been 2 days since he died. On Tuesday, I did nothing. I sat in bed all day and watched Northern Lion. I watched Northern Lion play Lethal Company with all his friends. And that was helpful, I guess. I don't know. I wasted an entire day just to have a test due. I had a test today, and then I have a project due tomorrow. But you know what? It kind of all worked itself out. I don't know, I took the test today. I think I did okay. I'm sorry. I kind of killed the mood. It just is miserable. I am miserable. I feel awful. Anyways, I took the test today. I felt pretty good about it. And then, went to stress management and we talked about all this other stuff. One of the things we were going to talk about, or that I wanted to talk about today, was in stress management. They were like, record yourself. And I was like, I already do that. Whoa, I already do that. Look at me go. And they were like, record yourself saying things that you really like about yourself. I was like, great. That is kind of hard. That's kind of hard. Because apparently if you hear from your voice, all the negative thoughts and all the negative self-talk also comes in your voice. So if you hear the voice that tells you all these bad things, and it instead is telling you good things, and like what you should like about yourself, then it'll help you, I guess. But not right now, man. Just not right now. I'm just not feeling in a very positive mood today, I guess. Obviously. My bird is dead. But I guess we're also supposed to celebrate the small wins, right? And I don't think I've sworn all recording. So that's good. We take the small wins. I hope I'm not disrespecting my bird's legacy by talking about other things. He's just another segment in a YouTube video, bro. It's not true. It's not true. I don't know. I don't want to think about him because anytime I think about him, about anything, it just makes me sad. And like, well, I want to be sad, but then I can't cry for more than 2 seconds, and it's just like an awkward spot. And I don't know. I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep talking about my day. Went to stress management. It was good. And then we went and we did more of the project, and now I'm like 80% done with it, and it's due tomorrow. And so I was allowed to waste yesterday. I could have it was okay for me to just sit on the floor or sit in bed and do nothing all day. Sorry, I keep wiping my nose. I feel like that's nasty. I feel like that's gross. I'm sorry. We're a mess today, guys. I'll leave you with this. We'll end on like another silly goofy thing. I got this. My sister gave it to me. It's fake, right? It's a fake jade little circle thing. Is how YouTuber of me, right? Wow. So I like wearing it with this outfit because I feel like, I don't know, there's nothing going on with this outfit. It's just a black sweater and a tank top. But I don't know. I feel like it kind of goes with that. I zip it up. But yeah, there's literally nothing happening. I zip it up a little bit, and it's like, boom, that's the outfit. I feel like it works. I don't know. I need something fun, guys. I haven't played a video game since he died. I don't know. I'm actually going crazy. And we haven't even addressed all the other. I don't know. There's more stuff. There's so much to talk about. For another time. For another time. Anyways, sorry for trauma dumping. Thanks for sticking with me. Nah, before we end, I just wanted to I wanted to say the whole reason I brought this up was because I don't know if that's like cringe. I don't know if it's too obviously fake to like to wear it and be like, ooh, it's super fake. But I don't know, I feel like it still adds to it, and if it still adds to it, then who cares, right? I don't know. Anyways, sorry. Bye. Take care.